Hi everyone, so today I'll bring you another project. This one will include a little bit of a paper engineering, but it's very easy and anyone can do it. So we'll start with a background. We're going to paint some night sky. I'm using Daniel Smith watercolors, but you can use any watercolors that you have, any colors that you like. So here I'm adding another layer. I want my background to be a little bit stronger, and I'm sprinkling some salt and drying my paper. Once it's dry, I'm going to remove the salt and hopefully it will create a really nice texture. And here I'm adding another layer of paint, this time to create clouds. So you can dry your layers of paint, or you can just wait for it to dry. Here I'm drawing out a circle, which is going to be my full moon, and I'm drawing out a cloud. I'm using scraps of watercolor paper, and I'm applying water first and then just dabbing paint where I wanted to go, basically to create a full moon effect. And I'm doing the same thing for the cloud. Once it's dried, cut it out and set it aside. The paper size that I'm using is size A5. I'm cutting out a strip on the shorter side of paper, and I'm gonna add my background colors to that strip. So back to our page. Again, I'm using my purple tissue paper, my favorite one, and I'm just gonna stick it at the bottom of the page. I'm going to create ground this time, something that will resemble ground at least. Hopefully we'll get some nice texture with that paper. Cutting out my fairy house, and that's gonna go on the side of the page. So here I'm actually cutting out pieces of that beautiful holographic sticker that came in the box, and I'm just sticking the pieces to the sides. I didn't want another moon in my picture, and that's the reason why I cut the sticker out. Here I'm using some bleed-proof white paint, and I'm adding some texture to the clouds. And I'm using a black watercolor paint to paint trees, silhouettes of the trees. It is supposed to be a night scene, that's why I'm using a lot of black paint this time, and generally darker paints. Here I'm painting some bushes in the foreground. Also, I'm going to paint some grass in the foreground, and in the background some plants, silhouettes of the plants, a couple of bats. And here I'm just using the paper left over from the other postcard, and I just cut out some steps leading to the house, adding some more grass in the background here. So here I'm painting a little black cat. So my moon is gonna go there, and I decided my cloud was too light, and I'm adding some extra paint to make it darker. So now we have to measure the sizes of our cats that we're going to make, and I'm taking the width of the moon and the width of the strip. Just drawing a couple of lines, and I'm gonna cut those to be able to put my strip in. Stick your moon to the bottom of that strip that you've painted. I'm adding extra washi tape just to hold it together a little bit better. And just put it in through the holes. Make sure it comes out easily. So now I'm marking the width of my strip, and I'm just gonna make a little cutout to be able to pull this strip out from the other side. It's working. Now I'm adding glue to the other side of this page. Make sure you don't put glue anywhere that the moon should be. So just stick the pages together and hopefully that should work. It's working. And now we're gonna add the cloud. I want the cloud to cover my moon, and I'm just adding the glue to the bottom of my cloud. Adding some details with my white gel pen and adding some gold stars in the background. So just adding a smoke to the chimney, and that's how it works. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and thank you for watching. See you next time.